Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. My name is Ferrous Creek, and awesome! Just defeated Goma, and helped out the Great Deku Tree, so let's go ahead and walk through the portal. Well done, Link. Still dire music. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? Of course. Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile, sorcerous powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Ferrous, the goddess of courage. Din. With her strong, flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nehru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Ferrous, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. The 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens, and golden sacred triangles remained at the point where their goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon. But do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Story time's over. Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou wilt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you. The stone that man wanted so much, that he cast the curse on me. You got the Kokiri's Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the Great Deku Tree. The future depends upon thee, Link. Thou art courageous. Navi, the fairy, help Link to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. Goodbye, Great Deku Tree. So already, the consequences of this evil man's actions have manifested. Let's see what Mido's got to say. Hey, Link, what did you do? The Great Deku Tree, did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. Oh boy, might seem that way. So before departing, let's go ahead and check out some of the rest of these. House of the Twins. Anybody home? Link, are you going to go away? Yeah, do you mind if I borrow some supplies? I really love these, and I said this before, but I do love these, oh no! Yeah, don't waste it. Just these pre-rendered backgrounds. When I first played this as a child, growing up, I really wished that I could go to these places. Like, back then, these were good graphics, and yeah. The music, the atmosphere, all of it really contributed to some very pleasant memories. Mido is very upset. Did something happen to him? Whose home could this be? Saria's house. Well, it doesn't look like she's home right now. Let's go ahead and check Link's house again, just to see, before heading out. Ah, good, the mushrooms are doing very well. So it looks like there's some tools over here, and an axe or something? Cleaver? Link's probably the only cannibal. Not cannibal, but meat eater. He eats his own kind. Link's records. Spider squished, 3. Largest fish caught, 0 pounds. Marathon time, 0. Horses race time, 0. And horseback archery, 0. So that will be updated throughout the course of this adventure. And more tools, buckets, looks like a pile of hay. And some pickforks. Or pitchforks. Okay. So we haven't gone up into this house yet. House of the Know-It-All Brothers. Sounds wonderful. What kind of pose is that, I wonder? Tell me. I can teach you about the icons at the top of the screen. About the yellow icons, about the blue icons. The 3 yellow icons in the upper right are called the C icons. They display the good story. Oh, yeah. If you want to learn about the map and items, just ask me, but don't ask unless you want to hear a long explanation. What do you want to know about? About the map, about the items? Don't ask. Well, just remember this. If you want to save, press start to get to the subscreens and then press B. And that is actually good advice. And well put. Do you want to know how to use the... You know... No. Well, if you ever play around with it, you'll figure it out. Best advice. Right there. Okay. Let's also speak with this citizen. See what he's got to say. Hey, let's work on some moves. To jump sideways. Good instructions. Okay. Good talk. Another check off the list. We're doing good. And what about you? What? Where are you going? To the castle? Where's the castle? I remember, honestly, feeling so sad at this point. I hated leaving. Yeah, I'm coming up to talk to you. Hey! What are you doing in my house? Hanging out, man. Okay. One last person to talk to on the way out here. We Kokiri will die if we leave the forest. You're not gonna try to leave the forest, are you? Forest folk shall not leave these woods. Well, we have to. Oh, you're leaving. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Link. Because you are different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll always be friends. Forever, won't we? Putting always in there. I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. You received the fairy ocarina. This is a memento from Saria. You can play different notes with A and the 4 C buttons. Press B to quit playing or start your song over again. When you play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. Honestly, pretty sad. It's a sad parting. But who can deny that happy tune? Just so victorious and so happy. Alright. A little bit of a slow episode this time. Just kind of saying goodbye and getting prepared for the next stage. So we're going to leave it here for this one. thank you as always for tuning in, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Had to sing it.